years. I was so excited when I had the opportunity to try this, right? Doesn't leave residue, doesn't leave any type of, you don't have any odors, by the way. It can be used all over the body, not just under the arms. You're gonna get 2 of them today at a better value. $34 or 4 payments of $8.50 with free shipping. We'll talk to you all about the reasons why you want aluminum-free deodorants, why you want a deodorant that is free of even baking soda, which I didn't know that, like, you wouldn't want to put baking soda on your...
We are so passionate about this. Like, a lot of women in my family have health issues, right? And people know, you've read about aluminum, you know other ingredients that shouldn't be on your body. We were so passionate in developing this, but we also know that if you switch to a natural deodorant and it doesn't work, you're going to go back to the bad stuff.
So the most important thing for you to hear from us right now is it works. And it does it without using aluminum. Now, most other natural deodorants that formulate without aluminum, they will go to baking soda because baking soda is used as
dry.
Which I would think is like okay, but
no.
But here's the thing. Have you ever used a natural deodorant and then broken out in what you thought was a rash under the arm?
Yeah.
What that's called is an alkaline burn, and a huge portion of the population will get that alkaline burn when they switch to a baking soda-based product. This has no aluminum, no baking soda, no talc. It works in a really novel way by starving the bacteria on your body. Now, the way we came up with that was because we are one of the world's leading skin health companies pushing the science around the microbiome of the skin. And our research into the microbiome of the skin made us understand what was happening with the microbiome under the arm. And we knew that what was causing the odor was the off-gassing from the bacteria. So the natural bacteria on your skin will eat the sweat, it eats the dead skin cells, it eats the sebum, and when it does that, it off-gasses. And that's what causes odor. And so we thought, well, if we can starve the bacteria and they don't eat, they can't off-gas. And so we use a proprietary citrate, which breaks down the sebum, breaks down the dead skin cells, breaks down the sweat. The bacteria have nothing to eat, so they cannot produce an odor.
And watch this, right? Here's what also doesn't happen. There's no color, there's no cast,
completely
there's no
clear,
residue.
not sticky.
Nothing like that. And by the way, not to overshadow how smart you are and how amazing that description is, right? Because the thing is that it is true
it's a new
science that goes into these products. But here's the best part. You get a great experience. You don't have to worry about this. Many people, when they go from an aluminum deodorant to non-aluminum deodorants, there's like this transition period where like they're like, oh, I'm gonna be stinky for like a week or two, right? While your body gets used to it, while your body detoxes basically.
Exactly.
This, you don't have to worry about that. Try this out. Get it home at $8.50, free shipping. It's the very first time that we've actually had the chance to present it, but I know that this sold out the last day that it presented.
And is it on auto delivery?
Is it?
We do not have this on auto
I
delivery.
didn't think so, because this has been so popular since we launched that we truly cannot keep up. We offered it on auto ship, I think, one other time, and still, like, those people always get first shot. If you can get multiples, because once you try it, you will not want to run out of it. You're going to realize that you do not need those chemicals to stay odor-free.
And you were saying you could use it in other areas as well.
Anywhere all over your body.
Because
Anywhere in the body.
Odor on your body is caused by the same thing everywhere: bacteria, eating, and off-gassing.
But
so if you want to use it under the cleavage area, if you want to use it in between the thighs, on the bottom of your feet even, you can use it
Really?
here. We had a neighbor when we first launched this, and we were talking about how it worked and the starving of the bacteria and whatnot. She said, I'm going to test this out. I'm going to use it on my son's feet.
Okay.
And she said he had terrible, stinky feet.
Look, that's like the test of all tests.
Yeah. And she said his tennis shoes smelled terrible. And so she said, I told him every morning when he got out of the shower to rub this on the bottom of his feet before he put his socks on.
Doesn't leave
and
any
she
residue.
said it worked. Okay, now Alberta, you see it goes on clear.
You should have named this Hercules.
And you see, it's not sticky, right?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And there's no scent.
There's no added fragrance.
Now,
So
there is a beautiful light. Do you smell the citrate?
Oh yeah, there is.
Citron.
Yeah, it's very
That's coming from the
natural.
citrate.
Okay.
But, so it's nice and fresh. Sometimes I just use it as my personal fragrance. I love it so much. But here's what this does that no other deodorant does too. It also is formulated in the base of the goat milk. So in addition to starving the bacteria, you are actually going to
Wow.
condition the skin. So you are actually giving yourself a skin treatment.
It's almost like skin softening.
It's skincare.
And when I think about people, especially under the armpits, if you're shaving, if you're
gets
Right, you
irritated.
abuse
it gets very irritated there. This is something that actually is like double duty, right? It's a smart deodorant. It's a
Yes.
really smart deodorant. Like how there are smartphones that do so much more than a traditional phone. This is a smart deodorant. And by the way, there's a lot of it.
You get
Yeah.
you're getting a duo, but in each tube there's a lot of product. And we actually had one of our employees sit there and wipe how many swipes it was. She counted 800 swipes
Oh my gosh.
before she finished up a tube. So you're getting
that's almost
1,600
like-
swipes.
That's like a year if you're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
one swipe
Yeah.
under each armpit.
Yeah.
A 382967 is your item number. Today in our store, you get 2 of them home for an $8.50 easy pay with free shipping, which is a great way to save. Thank you so much for all of the free shipping today. Many of the free shipping does go away at the end of the day today, so does this one. And remember, it's clean beauty. It's sold out the last day that it presented. We just got this back in stock. It's the Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for Best Deodorant at QVC.
And you know what? And read the reviews. This is what we love because, let me tell you, people are ready to leave a bad review if their deodorant doesn't work.
Of course.
And so the reviews are the most helpful things. The other thing to know is that sweat is good. So if you're using an antiperspirant and you're used to being like bone dry, that's not good. So when you switch over, there will be sweat, but it's not the sweat that smells. It's the off-gassing of the bacteria. And other natural deodorants just try to cover that up with a fragrance. Sometimes they'll try to find ingredients that will kill the bacteria, but that's not good because those bacteria is good for your skin. But what we do is we starve that bacteria so it can't off-gas. That's what's
It's
producing
still
the odor.
there. It's just not off-gassing the way it did
That's the
before.
key.
Got it.
And we're the only ones doing it in this way.
Wow.
And Alberti,
I know
it
the
just
smell.
smells.
I know.
The smell is so great.
So amazing.
Over 1,000 people are picking this up. It is a smart thing to do. It's the right thing to
It's
do.
a healthy,
I always say-
it's
yeah,
a healthy
and I
thing
say
to do.
It's the right thing to do.
And
right?
even if you don't buy our deodorant, if we're so passionate about this, even if you don't buy our deodorant, please stop using deodorant with other bad things in it.
With the aluminums, with all the chloride stuff, with even the baking sodas. That was the thing for me. I was like, I didn't even know that baking soda was bad for you.
Yeah.
There.
And it's not bad for all people, but some people get terrible rashes. He's one. That's when
Yeah,
you switch.
alkaline
Yeah.
burn. Yeah, I cannot use a baking soda-based product. And talc, of course, we don't use talc. Some deodorants use talc to dry. But again, you can use this all over your body, an all over body deodorant.
Many people picking up more than one. Listen, if you pick up our today's special value, you got the best value of the day. If you pick this one up, you got probably one of the most usable, easy to incorporate into your routine. By the way, men and women can use it.
Absolutely.
Everybody.
So one for you, one for your spouse, one for your partner. Today you get it home at a great, great value, $8.50 with free shipping. And remember, you have 30 days to try it. A 382967 is your item number for that. Hey, you know what? I've never enjoyed the job of peeling potatoes.
Yeah.
However, potato peel